Hi, my name is Kyle Sikes, and I'm a pole vaulter for Utica College. I'm from Mexico, New York. I've been pole vaulting since I was a freshman in high school. I also did wrestling and football. In high school, everybody thought I was going to move on to some kind of wrestling in college. I mean, I have been wrestling since I was 4 years old. um, like every college that I either applied to or I even looked at that had wrestling, they didn't really have my major like Utica College does. But it was just, I thought I was going to go somewhere with wrestling. Through my whole senior year, I was just getting better and better. Football. When I was in high school, every time I went to sectionals, I placed 5th or higher, which was pretty good. And speaking of from Section 3, which has a lot of good wrestlers, and Section A in Section 3, or Division A. And I just really loved wrestling, but I just didn't know why. It was just, I had to do pole vault. Starting pole vaulting was actually really hard, but like it was a new experience. My wrestling coach, my JV wrestling coach, he told me, he's like, you know what, you really should try pole vault. And I was just like, I don't know. I've been playing baseball and blah, 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 you know. I've been playing baseball modified. But then I just couldn't do baseball anymore, and I was like, you know what, I might as well try. He said, well, I'll give you a deal. If you try it for 2 days and you like it, fine. If you don't like it, that's fine too, and then you could just go back to playing baseball. So I took his word for it, and I started trying it. First day was a little rough. I think I landed on the ground a lot more than I wanted to, but I still had like this connection to the pole, so I had to just finish it out. And then the second day is when I actually got a hang of it, and I started getting connected even more. It was like I loved it. Like I knew I had to do it. To tell you the truth, I think it took me 3 or 4 meets, so pretty much halfway through my first season. And that was, I think my first height I got over was 8 foot 6 inches, and that was the only thing I could get over my whole freshman year.
And how long?
I'm gonna have to say at least a whole nother year. I mean, there was a lot of training. I gained weight, and then, well, I gained weight, lost weight, and gained weight again from wrestling. So it had to take me a whole year. I had to move up another pole. But my second year is when I learned how to bend the pole, but I didn't really know how to invert. So at that time, I think I only got maybe 9.5 feet my second year. And then the next year, it was when I actually started to get inverted, completely upside down, getting the pole bent a lot more. And I've had my chances with that, getting flung back, landing on the pavement. I had a couple noggin rockers, if I have to say, but it was definitely fun. But my senior year, actually my junior year, was the rough time for me, when I actually got a brand new pole and I had to work on that, and I believe it was a 13-foot pole, and that's when I started getting scared. I started to get scared because the pole was getting longer. Everyone was like looking down at me. I was helping other people get vaulting, but it was like a wall, it was like a mental wall of moving on to a bigger pole. And every time I went into it, I'd either slow down the pit, or I would get a beautiful drive, and then I would just bail. And I didn't know how to quite fix that. And that took me about half my season to actually figure out to not be scared. Well, since high school, I've progressed more than 2 feet. In high school, I was only jumping 11.6, 12 feet. And now that I'm in college, in my junior year, I'm now jumping 14 feet 1 inch. I do have 2 Empire 8 championships under my belt. one in indoor and one in outdoor. Definitely the greatest times of my life. Getting over that height and just feeling that excitement. Last year in outdoor, when I got my 14-1 in a blizzard pretty much. There's nothing but hail, rain, and cold weather, but sometimes you just can't let that get to you. So that's just running out there and just long spandex and a tank top. Just I didn't let the weather get to me. I just was focusing on pole vault and pole vault only. How did I feel when I won? Well, when I won, like, it was just a rush of excitement and enjoyment, pretty much, and just knowing that I'm improving is definitely getting me where I want to be. But I just sometimes when I win, especially that day, I don't know what's going through me. There's just so much going on at once. I don't know what to do. But the first thing I do is look at my teammates and always point at them. Because if it wasn't for them, they wouldn't be pushing me. So I definitely give it up to them, definitely. But still, sometimes you can't explain it. You can't explain the feeling.